Hi everybody, it's Crystal. Let's look at some yarn. Yarn sale? Yeah, that's what we like to do. Let's look at some yarn. Yarn. Okay, so I bought from Hobbii or Hobbii, however you guys say it. Hobbii from Denmark. I generally do not buy from them unless they have a good sale. And they were having a good sale. And I see that some of it is still on sale. Today is 4/29 of 2024. Today is my mother's birthday. I'll text her in a bit, even though it's almost over. Anyways, things happen. I'm really a good daughter. I don't usually forget. I just didn't look at the day today. Anyways, so I noticed I like I said, I don't normally buy from Hobbii because I think their yarn's pretty overpriced, and you can usually find a lot of it cheaper elsewhere. But I always say when they have sales, they have some pretty good sales. So I always do watch their sales, and they do have quite a few sales. So I wait for them to have certain items on sale that I like, and then I pounce like a yarn monster. I'm like, yarn tiger, pouncing. All right, let's look what I got, and then I'll kind of just tell you maybe my plans for it or what I was thinking at the time that I bought it, if I can remember. Sometimes I can't remember anything. Okay, now I do remember what I was going to do with this. So I got this stuff. Now I don't know if isn't this so fleckin' beautiful? Fleckin' as in yarn flecks. That is so pretty. So this is their I can't pronounce it. Malaga. You know I can't pronounce anything. Their print. I've always really liked this yarn. And then I think it was this year, I had an inset, I have a tutorial for it, an inset mosaic crochet blanket made with the orange version of this, and it's super duper pretty. So I saw this blue on there and I thought, oh my gosh, how pretty would this be? Look at that. That is so gorgeous. That is so pretty. I know. Now I read some people's comments, and some people said this light helped show up the yarn better, but then some people said it was too bright. I'm just going to turn it on when I show a few yarns that I know maybe it isn't showing the correct color for. All right, because it is pretty bright in my face, to tell you the truth. But yes, so yeah, that is like a kind of a greeny color there, and then the rest of it is like, it's just greens and blue mixes. I'm turning that off. There's a purple yarn. That purple hardly ever shows on my camera. I'll fix it someday. I'll get the lighting correct to where it's not blinding me and you guys. Hey, you know, I had everything perfect, and then I moved, and now it's just, you know, I got to start from. I know it's been a while. It just takes time, right? It just takes time. Anyways, this stuff is so pretty. Now, I find it extremely expensive when it's not on sale. This stuff, when it's not on sale, is $10.30 a ball. Okay, I didn't pay that. I would never pay that much for it. All right, but let's talk about it real quick, and then I'll tell you what I pay for it. Gosh, that blue is so pretty. And it's like greenish blues, and I don't know if that's black mixed in it or any, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna tell you my plans for it. All right, so it's all wound different directions. You can see like the colors that are going to be in it. It's just so dang pretty. As you can see, I did get quite a few, so you can expect what I'm making is going to be big. And I already know, I see it in my head right now. Beautiful. I do have one question though for you about this when I tell you what I'm going to make. So this is 100% acrylic. It's 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 165 meters or 180 yards. It classifies as a medium weight number 4, which is an iron weight or a 10 ply. let's go ahead and look at that 4-way. Want to? There we go. There's our 4. Seems just fine to me. This stuff it's soft. It's for an acrylic yarn. It feels nice. Yes. Very scarfable. Very nice for it, you know. A very nice acrylic yarn. But again, it is more expensive than Red Heart and stuff. So, you can wash it and you can dry it. And they recommended a 6 mil hook. 6 millimeter, huh? Or 5 millimeter knitting needles. All right. So if you haven't seen my matrix blanket, you should go check it out. Like I said, I used this brand. It's this right here, the print variety, only in orange. It's like orange and black mixed. It's super pretty. It's inset mosaic and super cool. So, and like I said, I've always liked this yarn. It's just so expensive. Well, they had it on sale for, it's $5.20 a ball. I know, and that's for 180 yards. It seems a bit expensive, it does. But, you know, yarn is always worth what you will pay for it. As anything in life is always worth what someone will pay for it, you know? I don't think that's a bad price, considering, I think myself, I've always liked this one right here. Like the solid version of this stuff, I don't think is worth what they ask. But this print one, I really, really like it. And I wanted this blue because I've been waiting for it to go on sale, because I wanted the blue because I wanted to do something with it. And when I'm on sale, and I'm like, all right, it's time to buy some of the Malaja. I'll probably, whatever that is, print by World of Yarn. All right. This is color number 3. It's called Seaside. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. They have a pretty, another, they're all pretty. They're so pretty. Okay, but I wanted this blue one. Now, what I'm going to do with this is another mosaic. I'm going to do a mosaic. I prefer to do inset mosaic crochet, because if you don't know the difference between, I've explained it before, but I'll go ahead and tell you again. When you're doing mosaic, inset, okay, we'll start with this. Overlay mosaic is the most common form of mosaic crochet, and you work one row at a time. You don't turn your work. You just work a row, clip your yarn, go back. Work a row, clip your yarn, and go back. You know, like that. And then you're left with like tons of tails and things like that. And then you have to make either hide all them tails or make some type of envelope border. Now, I think that I love mosaic or overlay mosaic crochet, and I have done it from time to time. Now, the reason why I prefer inset is because you get a very similar look to overlay, maybe not quite as three-dimensional, but it still gives you a mosaic effect, but you work 2 rows of the same color, so you can just carry your color up the side, and there are no tails to hide, and by gosh, that's the best part of it. But anyways, I was wanting to do another either inset or overlay. Like I said, I could do them both. I just always prefer the inset because of the tail purposes of it. I mean, when you're making a blanket, that's a lot of tails to hide, right? Anyways, and then I wanted to, I know what design I'm using in my head already. I already know it's actually an inset design that I'm going to use. I can make it an overlay if I wanted to, but more than likely I'm going to do inset. But regardless, mosaic's beautiful either way. And it's not hard to do. It's not hard. What I was thinking with this is I was going to pair it with another color. And this is my question to you. And you can answer me in the comments. This will be an inset. Well, this would be a mosaic blanket, right? Would you pair this with black or white? That is my question for you. No other color. Those are my two choices that I have. Oh, actually, it'd be like a charcoal, a dark charcoal, pretty much black. You know what I mean? Like super dark charcoal. Like Premier, it'd probably be Premier Basic is what I would pair it with. The charcoal color, which is pretty much black, pretty much. Maybe like a tad bit lighter, but not much. Or Premier Basic in white. What do you think? If you, I'm not saying that you have to, if you decide to make what I make, that you have to use these colors, but you know, just say pretend like you are. So you have these, and then you have white and blue and the charcoal black. What would you pair with that for a mosaic design? Let me know in the comments. I think that it would look pretty with both. White would make it more maybe wintry. Black might be my choice because I tend to like to pair things like this with black. I did my matrix. I paired it with black over the orange. Super cool blanket, man. But anyways, let me know. I like this yarn. It's very gorgeous. And this one would always come highly recommended by me, you know, even though it is kind of, you know, busy as far as I guess it just has that tweed effect to it. It's gorgeous. It's soft. It's pretty. And when it's on sale, I buy it because I like it. Okay. You know, I look on here and they had an extra 10% off coupon and I didn't even see it. I bought all this stuff and I missed the 10% off coupon. How disappointing is that? Real disappointing for me. Dang it. I don't even care if it was 2% off. It's just disappointing that I missed a coupon I could have used. I'd like to save all the money I can. All right. And then I bought, I don't think this was on sale, but this was new at one time. I don't think it's like considered new anymore, but it's new to me. I never had it. And I wanted to try it, you know, because I heard people talking some good stuff about it. This is their Hobbii Everyday Mega XL 100% acrylic. So it's like their big balls of acrylic, but this is a 4-weight, which is an iron weight or a 10-ply. Usually their big balls were like a DK 3-weight. So these I think were relatively new, and I never had them before. And these are $10.99, or not $10, I'm sorry, $9.99 a ball. I think that this might be the regular price of them. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what they are. But anyways, I was just curious because I seen a lot of people talking good about them, you know? So I'm like, well, I'll check them out. Yeah, sure. Throw them in the cart while I'm there. Well, first off, I can tell you, I love this color. This color is so pretty. So it is 100% acrylic, 4-weight, Mega XL. You can wash it, you can dry it. 400 grams, 14.1 ounces, or 800 meters, which is 874 yards. 874 yards for $10 of this yarn. Would I buy that again? I know that you can get stuff like, you know, like, I'm not a fan of Karen 1-pounders. I don't ever buy those. But I do, you know, you can get Lion Brands, Pound of Live, and, you know, pretty cheap at Joann's, and Joann's Big Twists. They're big balls, so that's all right. But I'll tell you what, this yarn ain't too dang shabby. It feels nice for an acrylic as well. I would have to say, I think that it feels, this is my own personal opinions. Many of you have already felt it because you guys had told me about it already, and I just now got around to buying it. I was waiting for some things to go on sale. But, my gosh. Yes, I think it's a just fine acrylic yarn. It's definitely softer than a Karen 1-pounder. softness wise, I would say that it's probably similar to Lion Brand's Pound of Love. But I always found that there's the run on the thin side of a 4-weight. And this one definitely isn't running on the thin of a 4. Not in my opinion. I think that's a nice 4 right there. I would buy it again at $9.99. Yeah, that's the regular price. I paid $9.99 for it. I would. I mean, they have I don't know, like 15, 16, 17 colors. I know it's pretty new. When I first went on there, they didn't hardly have any colors. I think they've just been adding to them. But I saw this color and I had to get it. And I had to. It's color number 29, Antique Rose. Of course I had to get the Antique Rose. Yeah, I would. This is really surprising to me because I really wasn't a fan of their big mega balls of their DK that they used to have. That they still have it. It's different than this. They have this everyday yarn in a DK weight as well, but I got the 4-weight. And then they have another brand that they have still, and I bought that once. I never bought it again, but yeah, I would definitely pay $10 for this. I know that, like I said, I know that you can get more for cheaper elsewhere, but I really like this. I do, and I think it's a nice 4-weight. It feels nice, and that's such a pretty color. So I got this one, and what I say, 874 yards. So we'll say almost, hey, not quite, almost 900 yards. And then I got this one. Can you guys guess what I got 3 colors of it. Can you guess what the last color is going to be? Some of you will guess it. This one is the same, and it is color number 2. I do believe it is. Ecru. If you know Bagoday, you know what color I'm pulling up next. You know it. You know it. Summer, you were telling me right now in the screen. I know what it is, Crystal. I already know what it is. And you know what? I believe you when you say that you know what it is. And you would be correct if you said brown. Yes. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Color number 5, huh? What are they calling this? Gray brown. All right, well, I'm just going to call it brown. Looks pretty brown to me. I ain't seen no gray in it. But anyways, I got these 3 to go together. Of course I did. Of course I did. To make something bigger, perhaps for my chair or something like that. The only question I kind of had about it was, if they're almost 900 yards apiece, that give me 2,700 yards. Is that going to be enough if I wanted to make, say, have a blanket made out of it? I don't know. It just depends on what stitch. I could make it enough, I'm certain, if I wanted to make, you know, if I didn't want to add any super special stitches, and maybe not. But what if I wanted to make it super special? No. I'm just going to have to make this enough. I'm going to incorporate all 3 of these colors in the blanket, and then I'll probably border in white. Maybe. And I might just put a single crochet border on it too. Maybe, I don't know. But whatever I do, I'll do a tutorial for it. How about that? I don't know what stitches I'll use yet. All I know is I'll have to make sure that I don't run out of yarn, because I'm not going to buy these again. Well, I like them. I would buy them again, but I'm not going to buy them again right now. I have these 3, almost 2,700 yards. That should do me a throw. If I can't make a throw out of that, there's something wrong with me. Yeah, I can do it. Yes, that'll be plenty. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's plenty. I like it. It's going to be pretty. I just have to think about it. I might do something where this color maybe sticks out a little bit more than the others. I kind of have an idea. I'm excited. I'm excited. Those are really nice. Yeah, I would pay $10 again for those. over and over. Yeah, I like those. Thank you, everybody that told me about those. I did see them, but like I said, they're not extremely new, but they're kind of new. I'm just always late in the game sometimes. Like I said, I don't go to Hobbii all the time unless they get some of the yarns. They have some really nice yarns that I like. I just have to wait for them to go on sale. Like this one, I won't buy it at $10, but I'll buy it at $5. I will. It makes some pretty stuff. Especially, I think it would make a good like stained glass item as well. But I got something for that already. Okay, let me see what I got next. It's pretty. It's hey, they had a good sale. I missed out on that dang 10% coupon. Oh well. I can't dwell on it. I'll probably think about that all night. I just now saw it, and now I just can't get it out of my head. I missed out on 10%. I could have saved. I could have bought a couple more balls of yarn. Oh, the big balls of yarn. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Now, what's weird is I was looking at Hobbii. This stuff came in the mail earlier this afternoon. And I opened it and I was looking at it and I was thinking, you know, do I have enough of the colors that I want? So I went on their site and everything that I bought was still on sale, right? And now that I'm looking again, it's probably been 6 hours now since I last looked. Some of it's not on sale anymore. I mean, this still is, but some of the other stuff that I got is not. I'm sorry. I mean, that sucks. Yeah, but that's weird how they just switch it right up in a day. That's okay. That's okay. So while this was on sale when I bought it, it's not anymore, but it was. And this is probably one that maybe you guys are familiar with. This is their carnival yarn. It's very pretty. And I've been waiting for this to go on sale too, because this I am going to be doing a something stained glass looking kind of similar kind of, I guess. So I will be incorporating black or charcoal with this one. But I've been waiting for it to go on sale, and I do believe they have 19 colors. I bought one ball of every color so I could make a square out of every color with black. Like I said, I'm going to do some type of stained glass effect in squares. That's my thoughts in my head. But I have to play it out first. You know, I just got to overall. I've been wanting to do that. I just been waiting for the stuff to go on sale. You know, you got, because okay, at regular price, it's $10.30 a ball. I ain't paying $10.30 a ball for this. No way. That's what it is now. I mean, it wasn't like that 6 hours ago, but that's what it is now. But no, I didn't pay that. What was it when I bought it on sale? It was half that price. It was $5.20. Now I'll pay $5.20 for it. That's fine. That's actually a pretty good deal. So if you're not familiar with the carnival, it's very pretty. It's very similar to Red Heart Unforgettable or Lion Brand Landscapes. You know, the roving style. It's shiny. It's very pretty. Those types of yarns. I like it. You'll see lots of yarns like this. And I had this idea in my head for a while. And I looked at all different kinds of yarns like this to decide which one I wanted to use. And I decided that I wanted to use this one because they had 19 different colors, and all the colors were pretty to me, and I thought they would all work well with the black that I envisioned in my head, if that makes any sense. So this is a 100% acrylic, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 240 meters, or 262 yards. They classify that as a DK weight. Okay. Ooh, DK, huh? That's all right. That's all right. I'll just get Premier DK. Premier Basics is my favorite value acrylic. And A lot of you might know that, but if you don't, and you ever wondered, Premier Basics is my favorite value acrylic that you can get. I like it a lot. So, Did I tell you everything? So we got 262 yards or 240 meters, and they're saying that this is a 3-weight. Now this is roving style, and as with roving, it's like a 1-ply roving. It can go from thick to thin. That's the nature of the roving. So there'll be spots that it hits a little thicker than a 3, and spots that it might hit thinner. But usually, if you get a good one, which for 10 something that they charge on a rig, it should be a good one. They usually can keep a pretty level weight about them. And this one actually does look pretty good as far as it looks like it's pretty leveled out at a 3. You know, it might hit a little bit thicker at a couple spots, but not anything that Bagoday can't handle. Now let's look at their 3-weight. There we go. I'm gonna say that's an okay 3-weight, DK, or 8-ply. I like it. That's pretty. All right. So, like I said, I got one of every color of these. I waited for this one to go on sale because I had this idea in my head for a while. Oh man, it's been several months. And, you know, like I said, I wanted to wait for it to go on sale. And there's a couple other yarns I wanted to wait for it to go on sale. Just had to hit it up at the right time, you know, stocking Hobbii's website. Because like I said, I would not pay $10.30 for this, but $5.20, yes indeed, it's definitely worth every penny of that. They do have it though, where if you buy, the more you save. Like if you buy 8 of them, you can get it for $7.40 right now. I think I would rather wait for it to be $5.20. That's what I paid. So as I mentioned, they have 19 colors. You probably don't want to see all the colors, do you? This is color number 17. So, I don't even know if that's the right color. It's not color number 70. Sorry. I can't even tell. No. Yes, color number 17. I'll just show you. Do a little run-in real quick. I'll just show you them all. This is color number, I can't even talk about, 7. Blacks and grays, so it's a neutral. Ooh, that one's pretty. Look at that one. Color number 1. I guess I'll get this look at the, I'm sitting here trying to look at their thing. It just says it right here. Color number 8, gorgeous. So all these are going to be worked up into squares with black on them. I know it's hard to see other people's visions. Color number 2. But, you know, I wanted to go number 9. Ah, that's my favorite one, I think, that they have. Of course, you know why. That is absolutely stunning. Color 19. I should have just did it all in this color and overlaid it in brown. That would have been pretty. That would have been pretty. Ooh, that's bright. That one's pretty too. I like that one. My daughter would like that. That's beautiful. Ooh, these are so saturated. They're beautiful. I mean, I've had them before, but I don't know if I've ever had this color. This one's gorgeous. Number 11. Number 11. Number 4. Beauty. Beautiful. I know. I know. You're probably like, I can't picture it. It's hard to picture other people's ideas. 16. But it has been brewing in my head for a while. And I did look around at all these types of yarns that were like this. And this is the one I landed on. And this is the one I waited for to go on sale. Number 10. 14. Like I said, I only got one of each. Because that is all I need to complete my vision. Because I'm going to be adding Premier Basics with it. I'll use the DK weight though. Because it is a DK. I don't want to mix a 4-weight with it. Number 3, very beautiful, very, very pretty. Oh, I like this one too. This looks like a watermelon or a grapevine, kind of. I like this color. Color number 13, gorgeous. Color number 5. I'm thinking that my idea is gonna look okay. That is, if my vision, you know, sometimes things don't always work out as you hope. but sometimes they work out better, you know. So sometimes they turn out better. Number 6. Ooh, that is so pretty. Number 18. Oh, and you can see the purple in it this time. Awesome. Maybe it's this. I got a new light on over here. Maybe that's helping. Well, I got a purple yarn, a couple purple yarns that are real purple down here, so we'll be able to see. Color number 15. Is that all of them? Dang. Is that all of them? Oh, one more. Oh, I like this one too. That's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Color number 12. All right, I think that's all of them. Anyways, if it's not, it's close enough. 19 colors. Like I said, I'm going to use them all in one project. I'm going to be working the Premier Basics. I'll get the DK in charcoal color, which is pretty much black. And I know some of you will think that black won't overlay on some of these. I think you would be correct in saying that. But I think, because I'm looking at them right now going, huh? But I think when it's all put together, it should look like a piece of stained glass artwork. Or a piece of stained glass crap. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Like I said, not all, my stuff don't always turn out. You know, I make things all the time and they don't turn out. You know what I do? Sometimes I get upset and say things I shouldn't and blame it on the yarn or the hook. Sometimes I throw it across the room. That happens quite a bit. But you know what I do? I always tear it out and do it again. I always do it over. I don't ever stop. I always make sure that whatever I'm making gets completed. And like I said, it may not turn out exactly the way that I envisioned it, but it always turns out some way to where I like it. And if it doesn't, I won't stop until it does. Because, you know, I mentioned before, I'm not going to let a piece of string defeat me. And because it's a piece of string. I can turn it into anything I want. And so can you. Just got to sometimes manhandle it, you know. All right, I'm going to move on. Move on. Okay, this was on sale. I think it still might be. I just got it because I thought it was a good price. It's not on sale anymore. That is so weird. I'm so sorry. And it's purple and you could see it. It's got to be that light right there helping. Not the big one. I have a side light that I turned on. Is it too bright? I think that's perfect. And you can see the purple. That's it. I think maybe that's it. That's the problem of my purple. And you can see the purple in that one. Yeah. Am I getting it? Yeah. Here, yeah. Trying to point to it. Anyways. This is the Colorina yarn. It's 80% acrylic and 20% wool. Now, this is a 50-gram ball, 1.75 ounces, 200 meters, so 218 yards. And they're classifying this as a 3-weight, DK, or an 8-ply. Okay. You can't dry it, but you can wash it. All right, so again, this is roving style. So it could go from thick to thin. On a regular, which is what it is now, it's $6.30. I wouldn't pay $6.30 for it. But when I bought it, and just today, like I told you, like 6 hours ago, I looked back. It was $2.40 a ball, or 30 cents a ball, something like that. I'm like, heck yeah, that's a good deal. I'm gonna just get some of those. And I don't really have plans for these. I just thought that was a pretty good deal. An acrylic wool blend. Roving style is my favorite. So, and they're saying that's a 3-weight yarn. There we go. Now you can see that does go a little thicker to thinner. Not too bad though. Now on Hobbii, one thing I do like about Hobbii though, is they let people submit their pictures of things that they made. And I find that very beneficial when you get yarns and you want to know what it looks like worked up. It was very beneficial for this yarn for me. So what I did was, when I went to the site, Colorina, you go down a little bit, it talks about the yarn, and it'll say photo gallery. You click on that, and this particular yarn had a lot of photos. So you could see what the colors look like from other people's projects. Some were knits, some were crochet, some were blankets, hats, sweaters. You can just kind of get the gist of what the color is going to look like, because in a ball like this on their site you can't tell. So I really like that about Hobbii. They do that with all their yarns. So that's one thing I like about it. The only thing though, they don't make it mandatory for the person that submits their photo to tell you what color they used. So some of the blues, it was really hard to tell which was which. I didn't get any of them because there was a couple that I liked, but I could not tell which one was which. I didn't want to get the wrong one. But, most of them you could tell, I guess, but, some of them weren't. But I think this is very pretty with the purples and the pinks. So I got that. I don't know. I just thought for $2.20 or $2.30 a ball, it's a pretty good deal. I can make something that's soft. It's fine. Feels good. Definitely over $2.30 a ball. All day, every day. It's not that anymore. I don't know why. It just went away. It just went away. It's $6.30 is what they want now. $6.30 a ball. That's crazy. They had a black, but it was out of stock. Like a blackish gray. I really wanted that one. It was gone. It's still gone. Yeah, I like that. I would buy it all day for $2.30 a ball, but $6.30, no, I wouldn't. The only reason I wouldn't is because I know they're going to put it on sale. I don't have some type of rotation going on, and you just got to watch. And they put stuff on sale. That's just a shame that they took that stuff off sale. It's like 6 hours ago it was on sale right now. But I guess it is another day. This is they're in Denmark, and I'm in the States. And it's at the making of the video, it's 11 o'clock at night. So it's another day. It's a new day for them, correct? So yeah, they probably changing up their sales. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense now. All right. Anyways, I got it in 3 different colors. I thought, you know what? That's such a good deal. I'm getting these 3 colors. So I got this one. When I looked up the pictures of what people used it for, it looked really pretty worked up, both crochet and knit. So like I said, I'm really happy that Hobbii allows people to submit their photos. It's very helpful. Well, it is for me anyways, to see how things look. And, oh, sorry. I didn't give you a color number, did I? This one's color number 8. Here I'm saying I wish they would have people give a color number when they submit, and I'm not even doing it. This is color number 11. And then I got this one, of course, I had to get the brown. This is color number 13. And it looked really pretty worked up. Very, neutral and subtle. And that's, I like that. It's very pretty. I like it. And if you're $2.30, heck yeah. What a deal, Hobbii. Thank you for that. I do say that often, that I don't buy from Hobbii because I think their yarn is expensive. But when they have sales, their sales are really good. So it's always good to catch their yarn on sale. And this is another one that was on sale. And I thought that it was, it's still on sale too. It's still on sale. I bought this when it was brand new, but I gave it away. This one I'm going to keep. This one I think I'm going to keep. So this is their tea time yarn. So it's 100% acrylic, 200 grams, 7.1 ounces, 580 meters, or 634 yards. You can't dry it though. Can't wash it. I wouldn't recommend that anyways, considering it is a roving style. Maybe like if you have a hand wash cycle or something on your I don't know, on your, definitely want to put it in a dryer, but probably just, it says don't do either one, so. And they're classifying this as a 4-weight, Aran weight, or 10-ply. There it is. It's a little thin there. It is a, you see it's a roving, it's roving, like 1-ply roving. So it's on a thinner side of a 4, if you ask me, but as with roving, it can go from thick to thin. Seems pretty level though. I like it. It's very much resembles the cookie yarn that they sell. It resembles Lion Brand Ferris Wheel. It resembles Red Heart Roll With It Melange. Those type of yarns. It's like the same. Just different colors and whatnot. They have pictures of them. Some of them worked up, but they're all knitted, so you know. But anyways, this is color number 1, Chamomile. That's the one I got. And it's $15 regular. But right now, and when I bought it, it's $7.40. Now, I don't think $7.40 is bad, considering it's got quite a bit of yardage in it. 634 yards. It is a bit thin of a 4, but it's still a 4 nonetheless. So yeah, I like it. Like I said, I bought it when it was brand new, but gave it away. They don't have, yeah. I like this yellow one. I think it's very pretty. Yep, I like that. So I got that. I thought that was a good deal. And it is still on sale at the making of this video. Nice, nice. Like that. All right, what else do I have to show you? Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing. Maybe something. Maybe. Okay, I think I have one more thing. No, 2 more things. Okay. This is, I've never had this before, ever. So it is the first time I've ever, I never even seen it on their site before. I don't know if it's new or I just never seen it, but it's called Friends Cotton Silk Print. Okay. And that, I hope that I bought that on sale. I could have just bought it because it was new. No, it was on sale when I bought it. It's not on sale anymore. That's a shame. Okay. Well, I paid $4 something a ball for it. And now it's $6.70 a ball. Well, let's look at it because I've never seen it before. Okay. Let's read it. It's 77% cotton and 23% silk. 50 grams, 120 meters, 131 yards. Don't wash. You can wash it, but don't dry it. All right. Classifying that as a 3-weight DK or an 8-ply. Let's check that out. There we go. I think that's just an okay. That's a fine. Looks fine for a DK to me. So, what do I think about this? What color is this one? Number 7. I'm not sure why I chose this color, but hey, maybe I was being different. I think I would have chose that pink, but who knows what was on my mind. Color number 7. So, that's what it looks like. So, it is a silk cotton blend, and it's twisted. You can see the shiny, the 2 twists in it. The shiny is the silk, and the more matte. And let me get you a better one that you can see. Hopefully, the more flat color is the cotton. Cotton sticks out a little bit more than the silk. Okay, so what does this feel like? I'm gonna go ahead and pop this tag off. I'll put it back on in a minute. Okay. What would I say about this? $6.70, no, definitely. That's what they want for it on a regular basis. Heck no. That's just me though. I would never pay that. What does it feel like to me? It feels like a cotton that, I know it has silk, but mainly it feels like a cotton that either I could make wash rags with it or pot holders if I wanted to. It would be okay for that, or it would be just fine to make a top with it. So yeah, either or. It's soft enough for a top, but it's not the. It reminds me of Walmart's cotton, Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton. Those are all okay cottons for me. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. They're good enough to make clothing with, and they're also good enough to make wash rags with. You know what I mean? But at the price that they're asking for this, I definitely wouldn't make wash rags with it. But it's so busy. I probably wouldn't buy it again for the simple fact that it's so busy, and I do think it's a bit overpriced. Considering it's a DK, and there's only 131 yards in it, and even on sale I paid $4 something for it. That's just too much money. You can get 4-weight or even 3-weight cotton elsewhere, more yardage for less expensive. So this to me is an overpriced yarn, even when it's on sale. Plus I don't prefer the business of it, but that's personal opinions, you know, they're all different. I don't know what I might give this. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, it would make a good garment. I did buy 3 balls of it. I thought, because I never had it, you know, I thought, well, at least I get enough to make a dish towel or a wash, you know, a set of wash rags or something in case, you know, it was bad. But I have enough that I can make a pretty brimmed summer hat. Would be pretty, but the problem though, I did remember this. I think it is a newer yarn, because yeah, they only had one photo of it, what it looked like, you know, worked up, and it's just something very small and you can't really tell, you know what I mean? It's like a little origami thing, so, or amigurumi thing. So I don't know. I like to give I always mention that I have several neighbors, like 3 in my other town, and then I mentioned I found one in another town, that I like to save yarn for. I think I might just put that in my neighbor box. I built up a neighbor box, and I give it to him. So, you know, yeah, it's a fine yarn, but I think it's just kind of overpriced for what it is. Yeah, nothing wrong with it though. Nothing wrong with it. Okay, I got one more left. Now, one more. Now this I've had plenty of times. This is my favorite yarn that Hobbii sells. My favorite yarn. Well, for me, nothing beats it that Hobbii has. But I never buy it unless it's on sale. Never, ever, ever, ever. And it's still on sale right now. It's still on sale right now, the making of the video. They're butterfly yarn. I have things made out of this on my channel, in case you are interested. It's very soft. I think it's an anti-pill acrylic. Let's look at it. So the butterfly yarn is 100% acrylic, and I do believe it's an anti-pilling acrylic. They classify, premium. They classify it as a DK, which would be, you know, a 3-weight or an 8-ply, 200 grams, 70 ounces, 500 meters, or 547 yards. It says you can wash and dry it. All right, so I love this yarn. It's my favorite one that they sell. It's shiny, it's soft. I have a beautiful, beautiful shawl on my channel. It's called The Baubles Run Through It. It's so pretty. You just kind of have to dig in there. If you go on their site, you'd be able to see the colors that they have better. But it's easy for me to color control, because I like to color control yarn. It's a self-striping that it's big, and the stripes are big enough that it makes it easy for me to color control. And I really like it a lot. Like I said, it is my favorite that they sell. But normally it's $21 a ball. I don't like $21. I don't think anybody would like $21. But they had it on sale for $10.80. Do I think that's kind of expensive still? Yes, I do. But I think it's a very pretty yarn, and it is my favorite that they sell. And $10 is a lot. What did I say? 10.40 is a lot better than 21. So yes, I waited for it to go on sale, and then I bought some. So the color that I have here in my hand right now is color number 14. They're all named after butterflies. I wish I could show you the inside better, but if you go on their website, I don't want to tear up my cake. You'll be able to tell that it's like blues and greens and grays and stuff in the middle. But I don't want to bust it open and make a big mess of it. Premier has one that's almost identical. Well, it is identical to it. It's Premier Butterfly. I think I told you guys about it, except for it has this big hunk of solid color on the end of it. And I like that yarn. I like Premier's Butterfly. I don't know. That big hunk of solid is, I don't know. It's a lot cheaper though. And it is the same yarn, same colors too. Here's their DK on this one. I think that's a just fine DK. So yes, I got this one. And this is the purple one that I got. This is color number 2. It's purple! It's the exact purple. It's that light. It's making it better. So this is purple, and then a lighter purple, and then it goes into like pink and like orangey, peachy color in the center. Like I said, if you are interested in this, look on their website. I don't really want to bust it open too much, but yeah, that's what that one is. Yeah. This one is, I like this one a lot. Number 9. Very, very Victorian looking. Let me try to open it up a bit so you can see it a little bit better. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. So we got some burgundy, really dark burgundy, brownish color, and then it goes into a lighter one. And then it goes into like a Victorian rose color. And then, I don't know, into a lighter color, and then to like an off-white in the center. So, yeah, that's one of my favorite colors that they have. And I got one more color. They have 14 colors altogether. I just got these, so. This one is color number 11. I don't know if I don't think I've ever had this color. Now I know Premier has it, but like I said, it's got a big chunk of on the outside of it. And these are the colors in this one. It's very pretty too, very bright and pretty. Ooh! So we got the red to the pink to the darker blue to the lighter blue, and this actually is like a limey yellow, limey greenish yellow, I guess. Not like bright, but yeah, like a limey greeny yellow. Oh, there's another color there too. I think in total they might have 6 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 color. Yeah, I think it's a 6 color change. Self-striping. And like I said, they're very easy to color control if you're into that. I am totally into that. That is so pretty. What do you guys think I should make with these butterflies? I'm thinking that pretty tops or always pretty shawls. I really like to make shawls and wraps. But it is, although it is acrylic, it's very nice lightweight acrylic. I think if I made a lacy top, that would be nice. You could wear a shirt underneath it. Be nice, be a pretty blanket. Really, I don't have enough for a blanket though. I didn't buy enough of each one for a blanket. But that would be pretty. But yeah, poncho for summer. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of using acrylic for summer, but I will if it's a lighter weight acrylic, I guess. How about that? I like to use like merino for summer. I like a 3 or 4 weight merino, or some type of merino blend is actually my favorite to use for summer. But I do like to use cotton, like a Pima cotton. It's really nice, or a Mako cotton, and bamboo once in a while, or a blend of the bamboo or a cotton blend. Those are my favorites to use for summer garments, like tops. Yeah, merino is definitely my favorite to use for summer. As I mentioned before, it is cool. It is cooler and lighter than cotton or bamboo. Definitely acrylic, but this is that butterfly yarn is pretty lightweight. So that's it. I'm gonna go probably talk your ear off. It's just a shame that half these weren't even on sale anymore. Now I'm gonna have to go and see if they put new stuff on sale. I'm still mad at myself that I didn't get that extra 10% off. It's right there, right there. If you guys go there and get any of this, get that extra 10% off. Don't miss it. It's right there at the top. It's Green Week. Get an extra 10% off. Wait. What is going on? Oh. Okay, this before I go, sorry. Anyways, that cotton silk blend that I showed you, that I said that I thought was overpriced, it is new. It says it's new. So yeah, I did find that to be overpriced for what it is. Even on sale, it's overpriced. But yeah, that's what I got. So remember everything that I told you that I was going to do. And the one question I asked, if I was going to make a mosaic design with this, I know the design that I'm going to use. Unfortunately, you guys don't know it, so you can't, and I can't explain it. But maybe you could just tell me your best thought on that. Would you pair it with black, or would you pair it with white as like the overlay color or the contrasting color with it? That's what I want to know in the comments. What are you guys thinking about that? I think I could do either one. Yeah, that light is really helping out. I thought yeah, that looks good. Sorry about my clock. Ding, 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 ding. I'd be really interested in your guys' thoughts on that one. Because when I got it, I knew that I wanted to do a mosaic with it, and I knew what design I wanted to use. I was just like, do I want to do white with it, or do I want to do black with it? Those are the only two choices, remember. I'm not going to choose any other color. No blue, no gray. It's either going to be white or black. And remember, whatever I make, you use any colors that you want. But Bagoday has to either use white or black. Well, it's charcoal, like I said, but really dark charcoal. Let me know in the comments. You can just say mosaic white or mosaic black or whatever. I value your opinions, and I will go through them and check them out. I'm super excited about some of this. I mean, it was cool to get this for $2.20 or $30 a ball. I don't really know what I'll do with it. I probably give some of it to my neighbor. Might end up keeping the pink one. I don't know, maybe that white one, or I don't want one of them or something. I don't know what I'll do with them. But oh, and these I'm definitely going to be a blanket, the brown off-white, in that rose color. And these, I said I was waiting for these to go on sale because I am doing some type of stained glass design with them, and I got one of all their 19 colors, and black will be, or charcoal will be, the color that I will use with them. Exciting. How exciting. Tutorials, so many to do. I got one on my hook that I got to get to, so I'm going to say goodbye so I can finish that up. I hope you guys had a good time, and yeah, it was fun. It's always good when Hobbii has good sales. Not so good when they don't. Well, I don't buy when they don't. But anyways, thank you all for watching. See you on my next video, okay? Hey, whatever it is, it'll be a tutorial. The one I'm working on right now. Bye.